Morning to everyone. I, Professor Bhavna Dake from ICM College of Engineering, going to teach you the subject theory of computation in the semester. Then, what is the theory of computation? The theory of computation is the branch of computer science and mathematics combined that deals with how efficiently problem can be solved on the model of computation using an algorithm. That is, we are going to study the theory behind the automatic machine, such as the automatic washing machine, automatic packing tool machine, or any automatic machine. The theory behind that particular machine we are going to study in this subject. Basically, the use of this subject is that the real time problem, that is our day to day life problem, we we have that we want that this problem can be solved using a computation machine. For that, we have to develop the theory for regarding to developing the that particular computation machine. This can be implemented by using the theory of computation. That is, how this theory can be implemented, how this machine can be represented using the theoretical concept, and how this machine can be worked in the practically, that also be defined by using the theory of computation. In this subject, we are going to study what language we are using for interpreting or for defining the theory of any automata machine, which grammar is used for any language we require the grammar. Hence, in this subject, we are going to study the language and the grammar that is required to define the automatic machine. In today's lecture, we are going to see the prerequisite required for this subject, then objective for studying this subject, then examination scheme and syllabus content for this subject. First is the prerequisite, that is, for study of this subject we require the knowledge of discrete mathematics. The discrete mathematics is your subject in the second year. You have studied that subject in the second year. This subject is a basic for the theory of computation. Then next is the objective for this subject. To introduce why we are going to study this subject. This subject is introducing the fundamental concept of the formal language. Formal language is used to define the theory regarding the automata machine. Then what grammar is required for this formal language and automata theory. The next objective is to study and develop the fundamentals for the computational theory. Then to apply the abstract model for solving the problem in the computing. That is, this subject is help for solving the day-to-day life problem by using the computation machine. Then next objective is to understand the difference between disability and undisability. This is the type of problem, decidable problem and undecidable problem. In this subject, we are going to study what is the difference between decidable problem and what is the undecidable problem. The next is the exam scheme. In this subject, you have the class test for the 20 marks, then the theory examination of the 80 marks, and the time duration for the theory examination is 3 hours. There is no practical implementation for this subject. Then syllabus content. In the section A, you have the 3 units. First is a finite automata. In this unit, you are going to study what is the automata machine, that is, what is automata. Then how this automata is represented by using the diagram, that is structural representation of the automata. Then what is the classification of the particular languages, then concept of the automata theory, then what is the deterministic finite automata, and what is the FA with epsilon transition, then what are the applications of FA and FA with output. That is, there are two types of machine that is defined by the FA with output. One is a Moore machine and second is a Mealy machine. Then unit 2 is the regular expression and languages. In this unit, you are going to study what are the regular expression, how the regular expression can be represented, what are the algebraic laws for the regular expression, some theorems regarding the regular expressions, what is the regular languages, and how the regular languages can be designed. Then next is a unit 3. In that you are going to study the context free grammar and languages. Same, here you are going to study what is the context free grammar, what is the past tree, what are the application of context free grammar, and normal forms of context free grammar. Then in the section 3 there are also 3 units. In that first unit is a push down automata and the LBA. Push down automata is the one of the type of the automata machine, and LBA is also automata machine. In this unit you are going to study what is the push down automata, how it is defined, what are the languages are used to define the push down automata, and equivalence between the push down automata and the context free grammar. And also you are going to study the model of linear bounded automata. Then the unit 5th is a Turing machine. This is the one of the abstract model of the automata machine. In this unit you are going to study the notation for the Turing machine, instantaneous description of the Turing machine, that is the definition of the Turing machine, then the transition diagram for the Turing machine, the languages used for the Turing machine, the design of how to design the Turing machine using the grammar and the languages you studied above, then some theorems and extension of basic Turing machine, that is the types of the Turing machine such as multi-type Turing machine, universal Turing machine, and non-deterministic Turing machine. And the last is a unit 6, which is going to study, in this unit you are going to study what are the decidability and undecidability. In that you are going to study what are the decidable problem, how the decidable problem are related with the regular languages, what are the undecidable problem, and post current correspondence problem, then interactable problems such as class P and NP. These are the content of your syllabus. In the next lecture we are going to start the unit first, that is finite automata, and it is request to all of you, that is attend the lectures regularly, because for the scoring and for the passing you have to attend the lectures regularly. It is a totally problematic subject. You are not going in your exam, you are not going to face any theory questions for the subject. You have to perform the assignment regularly and attend the lectures regularly for the passing and scoring for this particular subject. Thank you.